Hi, I'm a murderous turkey here to ruin your Thanksgiving. How do ya?
And I'm a wiggly can of cranberry sauce. Mario. And welcome to...
Alrightness. No. The movie review YouTube series where we watch movies and tell you about them.
Whether you like it or not.
Because we've got opinions.
Whether you like it or not.
Today's movie.
We're going to watch the masterpiece that I have shared with many a sad, sad soul.
Mm-hmm.
In spirit of the holidays, Thankskilling!
Our hands are going to be covered by the picture.
That's fine. Oh, no, Jerry, make it fit. Make it tiny. Make it fit. Just make it fit.
No.
Make it
no. Okay. I've seen this movie. It's great.
I've only seen about 10 minutes of this film, and then I couldn't anymore.
It's only an hour and 6 minutes long.
And then I just kept sending it to people, and like, you know what you need to watch? This movie.
You do. Everybody does. It's great. It's so bad.
Yeah. It's... I wouldn't say it's as good as Velocipaster.
It's not, because I don't know if they set out to make a bad movie like
no.
they did. Because I don't know if they made the choices like paper mache dinosaur and road trips to China. But they did a great job of making a terrible movie.
I think it was a student film.
It was.
And then, so they just did what they had to do.
Any of these people on IMDb, like I think a few of them have.
Yeah.
Like the woman in the beginning whose boobs are out, which also, I think she's also in the beginning of the second one with her boobs out.
Because why not?
So
if
I
you
think
got them,
she has an IMDb, and then like maybe 2 other people, but for the most part, all the rest of them are just film school kids.
Yeah.
And maybe not even film school kids, just kids, students.
Students, yeah. So since Thanksgiving is coming up, we decided to watch this one and its sequel, Thankskilling 3. Because fuck a second one, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, fuck a first one with Troll 2.
Valid point.
Which we also have to watch that.
Yeah. We got a lot of movies to watch.
We do.
Like, there's been maybe like millions of films ever released, and we haven't seen
maybe
any of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Bye.
Peace.
So, I fell asleep last time I watched the movie and I forgot. So I did not know how it ended.
I wish I had fallen asleep this time.
Yeah. So I think they did... Okay, wait. First, what's your rating?
I want to give it an oh honey no, but it's like just like 1 point above an oh honey no. So it's like the bottom half of the Y.
Just like, oh honey.
Yeah, it's a oh.
Bless your heart.
It's oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't. It doesn't place on the yes scale. Really, it's kind of just like a. E.
Yeah.
Like not even the full.
Like it's a.
Yeah, it's the inhale before you can say yas. It's just it's.
So. I give it all of the punches. Because I think they were trying to make a bad movie because like watching it I was like, okay, no, these people are acting like this
on purpose.
On purpose. They're not a bunch of people that didn't act who were in a movie. These were people that even if they didn't act, that they were directed to act like that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's not why I give it all the punches. I give it all the punches because it introduced so many different things that I guess were part of it, trying to be, this is a bad movie. Like, the fact that the turkey comes back every 505 years, but it's 2009, and the first Thanksgilling, because it was Thanksgiving themed, was 1621, which means it's only been 388 years. Then at one point, the turkey says that he's 510 years old. So that means he was alive 5 years before the first Thanksgilling. So, I just, there's so many little things that they added here and there that I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. Also, who did any of their makeup? Like, I know it was 2009.
They did their own makeup.
They did, but I know
it's also a student film.
But it was 2009, and so I get the blue eyeshadow on both women, but it wasn't even like fully on their eyes. It was just kind of like they both took some and just did that.
Yeah, it's very that.
And it was just eyeshadow. There was no mascara, no foundation. It was very confusing.
Not
so
yet.
I give it all the punches because like Yeah. Okay, so spoiler alert. This movie
has you feeling a type of way.
Yeah, like I remember really liking what I watched last time, but now I'm watching it and I'm like, oh.
Did I watch a different movie?
Yeah. Like, I still liked it because I could tell that everything that they did was, like, deliberate.
Yeah.
I just sometimes felt like, oh, this is too many things that are happening. At least,
they made half of the film and they were like, oh, let's change, let's do something different.
Yeah. Because, with Velocipaster, it was ridiculous, but there was only, 2 storylines. He's a pastor who's best friends with a hooker who's in college, and then he's also a velociraptor. And it wasn't all these little they contradicted themselves a lot in this movie. The fact that he comes back every 505 years, but it's only been 388.
Yeah.
Or
that Billy and Darren are best friends when they had really never spoken before.
Well, we don't know that because Darren does say.
Oh, he does know him. Yeah.
Billy goes, "He's with me. He's weird, but he's you'll get used to it."
Okay.
But that was a weird storyline because they didn't act like best friends, and so Johnny is 1,000 years old.
His dad only loves him if he plays football.
Yeah, they were all I liked that part of it, that they were all caricatures of the popular kids. There's the slut who doesn't know she's a slut because she's stupid.
Because she's so slutty.
And then there's the prude who's ends up with the guy in the end. What's her name? Rebecca? Kristen. Not even close. Nope. And then there's, I don't know, white people. Oh, that's the other thing. This turkey, it's so offensive because the whole concept is that this turkey was brought back by a Native American necromancer that they keep calling an Indian. And then
to get back at white
people for what they did to the Native people. But first of all, they didn't even attempt to do any research into Native American religions.
No.
Also, they have this weird animation during the story where the necromancer is a weird blackface version of a native person.
Yeah.
Which I was I don't remember that part, and rewatching
I don't remember any.
Holy that is messed up. And then he's defeated by white people.
By being burned at the stake like a witch. After they find him in his teepee.
Listening to classical music and making a salad.
After just murdering a bunch of people. What?
This movie had great moments, the stupid John Benet Ramsey case joke. They said it twice for some reason. 3 times. Darren tried to say it and he fucked up. But they call the girl a slut and they go, oh, come on. Your legs are harder to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case, which honestly was really quickly shut. So that joke doesn't make any sense. We all know it was her parents, but they decided that it was you couldn't figure it out, and they closed it.
But then they say it a second time, and they act like it's the first time they heard it
again. Which leads me to believe that the second time they say it, that was the first time they had filmed it, and then they forgot.
These are the moments that make you not want to. That's what makes it a not. Oh, honey, no.
Yeah.
But also
because it's overall it is a good concept for a bad movie.
Yeah, and it's done badly.
It is.
It's just,
and you can tell what's deliberate.
Yeah, it's teetering just on the edge of being so bad that it's still bad.
Yeah.
And being so bad that it's still good. It's almost there.
Yeah.
And at the very least, watch this with some friends while you are inebriated, because you will have a good time.
Yeah. It's definitely watch it because it is a cult classic at this point.
Yeah. It's watchable.
It is watchable, and it's only an hour and 6 minutes long. So I see that's also probably part of the problem. Is you can't add too much. Well, it's either longer than it needed to be, or you can't add too much because you don't have, because it's right in between a short film and a feature length film. It's like a TV show length.
Yeah.
And so...
I wonder if they were, like, given, like, these are the parameters you need to use to make this film.
Yeah.
It has to have 4 people, and it has to involve a holiday.
Yeah.
Go. Or were there, like, other things that were, like, getting, like, I don't know.
I will say this, too. The prosthetics that they used, like, when what's-his-name's intestines came out, like, granted,
oh my God,
it's clear that they were cloth, but the prosthetic, like, stomach that they broke out of was good.
That part...
Even the mask that they made of his dad's, her dad's face,
that wasn't too bad.
That actually looked like skin.
Let me take a second to talk about Billy hallucinating a cartoon illustration of a turkey that's cooked, that he then eats, and it turns out to be the turkey, who then bursts out of his stomach, not alien style, no, by shooting him with a hunting rifle from the inside. How the f*** did he get that rifle inside of him?
Necromancer magic, man.
How did he shoot it straight outward?
Yeah, that was...
and then he says, now that's what I call foul play.
They also called him a foul-mouthed motherfucker. The more we talk about it, the more I feel like we might have liked this movie.
That's the thing. It's like, it's so bad, but there are so many good nuggets in it.
There are.
That you have to just sit through to get there.
Yeah.
And it might be hard to get there for some people.
Also, can we just talk about Wanda Lust? They got a woman named Wanda Lust, who I think
first of all, great.
It is amazing.
That is a name.
But the movie opens
on her tits
with a close-up of just her right boob,
nipple,
everything.
All, yeah.
And then they pan up, and she's being chased. She's dressed as a pilgrim because this is the first Thankskilling, but she's running boobs out. And the problem I have with that is the pilgrims wore so many layers that wouldn't have happened. Because this was clearly like a, what's it called?
Party City?
Party City.
Slutty pilgrim.
Slutty pilgrim costume. Which was hilarious. Which made it even funnier.
Yeah, honestly.
Watch. Be drunk.
Where on the Alrightness meter would we put this?
Oh, like, yeah.
Alright?
I would say alright. Because it's still fun to watch.
Yeah. It's alright. It's like just below alright. Like, just below like a negative alright. Like,
yeah, like it's alright. Like alright is right in the middle, and it's like grazing that.
Yeah, it's like
the bottom of that bar.
Like, just
like
almost made it.
It's doing this.
If it was a pole vaulter, it would have just gone. It would have hit
right into the line.
Right into the line.
Yeah, but
not over it.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's alright.
So watch it and live your best life.
It's free on Amazon Prime.
It is.
Which is probably still too much money.
Hey guys, if you liked that video,
then click right here to subscribe. Previous episode will be here, and the playlist with all of our previous episodes here. So make sure that you subscribe, watch the last one, and see our catalog of films.
Also, like it.
And share with your friends, or enemies.
Or frenemies.